Hello everybody, I'm StockMasterTalk, and today I'm taking you through a stock chart video analysis of PTAH, the PTA Holdings Incorporated. Our last trading day was Friday, December 7th. We saw a previous close of 0.0041, and we closed up last at 0.0038, giving us a negative 7.32% change on a volume of 6,055,000 shares. PTAH is getting a lot of hype out there in the community. A lot of investors are quite excited about PTAH, and I can see why. Our charts are shaping up to give us a really nice play on Monday, and I'm really excited to see what PTAH is going to do when the market opens. Before I get into dailies, let's start on the 14-day RSI. It's at 51.95. It came down with our prices on Friday towards that center line at 50. Fully expect that to bounce off if our prices and volume come in like we're expecting on Monday, and gain some strength off of that. We have a long way to go before we need to worry about how low it is, and we have a lot of room yet to run up and gain a lot of strength with that. Down here on our daily charts, you can see I have this diagonal line just, sloping down here, meeting with our support right at around 0.003. We have a minor support there, and hold on, let me put that down. And then we also have a lot more steady, a lot more solid support at 0.0025, where we were hanging around earlier this month. And then just for another added layer of support here, we've got this one down here, 0.002, which we held on to and hit a couple times and used it as rest throughout the year. Aside from these three support lines, our resistance is currently at 0.0044. I don't think that's going to be entirely too hard to break, as you know, we have a lot of potential in this company. Like another thing I want to point out about this daily chart is how we dramatically increased on Thursday, December 6th, that we came up so high, which resulted in our decrease on Friday. Prices came down a little bit. We consolidated. We touched our support line at 26 EMA at 0.004. Used that as support. I fully expect to see this bounce off of that come Monday. We have a lot of reasons why. Our volume's been nice. We had a lot of shares traded on Friday, a lot of interest in this stock, and I can definitely see our prices bouncing off of that 26-day EMA. It really consolidated, built up its strength on Friday, and I think we're going to see that come back big time when the market opens. Like I said, volume's been real nice. We've actually been trading a lot more than usual since about the mid-late August, and been holding on to that. It's fairly consistent. As opposed to prior to mid or late August there. Down here on our MACDs, we're 2 seconds away from breaking out big time on this one. The MACD line did cross over the signal line, which is a bullish indicator, and it's resting on our 0 line right there. And any second now it's going to cross over that and give us a second MACD bullish indicator, and that's always a nice thing to see. Very exciting. The TRIX line, I've got two up here. The 15-day TRIX is above the signal line, headed towards that 0. That's a good sign. And the 30-day TRIX is about ready to break out. It's pinched really tightly with its signal line, looking for a major breakout there. Lots of bullish signs with those. These slow stochastics also as well are bullish. There's nothing about this chart that I don't think is not bullish. We just have so many good signs and signals on this one. The slow stochastics is at 48.48, going straight up. CCI bullish as well, above the 50. Stochastic RSI, our 14-day moving average on this, is positive. We crossed over the 0.5, which is a buy indicator, and we're holding on to that rather nicely. Down here on the Chaikin money flow, we crossed underneath the 0 not too long ago, but as you can see, it's slowly starting to make a recovery there, and all we need is some good trades coming in, some solid investors, and we'll see that cross back up into the positive region. ADX is letting us know that we are still in uptrend despite the negative sign we saw on Friday, and the PVO is also bullish. It's above the signal line and above the 0 line. Getting near the end here, the money flow index, the 14-day, is very positive, crossed over the 50, forcing up quite a lot there. Have a lot of room to run before that maxes out, which is another good sign. And lastly, accumulation and distribution is rather positive. It's we're nearing the most we've seen in a long time. It started really picking up near the end of August, or rather the end of September. And we've held on to that pretty consistently. We are nice and level. I'd like to see that increase a little bit more, but I can't complain too much. That's a pretty nice looking accumulation chart. Overall, PTAH is just phenomenal looking. Should see a very exciting day. I can't imagine that it's going to be boring. The trades are going to come rolling in, and we're really expecting to gain a lot of money off of this trade. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. You can find me on iHub. My username is StockMasterTalk. Look me up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you'll be able to get stock chart video analysis like this and anything else that I find interesting and related to the penny stock world. All right, really appreciate your time. Have a good day.